on the stream. Bam!
I'm sorry, it's taking a
Scared the hell out of everybody.
Everybody that's here.
Hello, gang. Hello to the good people of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing? How's the gang? All 6 of you. We noticed right before we went on, because usually it's packed kind of, or getting that way before we go on. And then we noticed tonight's very topic, the trash of YouTube.
Most of them are on right now.
Yeah. It's going to be a battle.
So there's other lives. We thought maybe doing it this time wouldn't be too bad. Oh well. The one person was live today already, right?
Already.
Yeah.
Already. Mad at Ziggy earlier, mad at Prayer Garden now. What a professional.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are such professionals. Y'all set the bar high.
Yeah, you do.
But, this isn't really for those people anyway. This is more for our people because we want to kind of explain where we're at and what we're going to do moving forward.
Woohoo.
My chat ain't working for some reason.
Mine
look like the
Okay,
jackasses
so story time.
we're talking about.
Hold on.
Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear him?
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear him?
It says there's nobody in here.
There's a few people.
Can they hear me?
Can y'all hear us?
We are live.
Yes, they can hear us. We got Corey in here, Sassy Girl, Nana's Angel.
I don't have no chat.
W Wing, Poppy, Red Mustang, Nani, Tina.
This is going to suck if I can't
Maggie.
have chat.
There's a bunch in here now, 25. Stacy.
Go out and come back in. We'll try it.
Okay.
Y'all bear with me a second. Watch on the phone and see what happens.
Okay. He's trying to get his stuff straightened out. When I clicked on it, there we go. I was thinking that's Stacy, my sister, but I don't think it is. The name's spelled the wrong way.
Damn
it is. What?
Start over.
Why they couldn't hear us?
I don't know. You said we weren't on screen.
No, just our picture. I think they can hear us.
All right, guys. I apologize. Had a little bit of a rough get-go there. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear. Yes.
Okay, so everything's good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so, because my stuff ain't moving again. Watch on your phone, so you can tell me what people say.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can.
Don't that last one say I can't?
I can.
Oh. Okay. Damn. Crazy how much of an issue we're having already. All right. First, I have a prepared statement that I would like to read. After tonight, I will never speak about scamming and begging ass YouTubers again. I will only speak about missing children cases and only about things I feel are 100% relevant. I could start doing that now. However, I know the true crime community and what caring people are a part of that community. I think they deserve to know what is actually going on under the guise of summer wells. We all have past, some good ones, some not so good, but this isn't about anything except what has gone on over the past 2 years. Having said that, today was the most. I wish my chat would move. I'd feel so much better. Why is it not moving?
Look at it on your phone.
I guess I'm gonna have to, guys. This is gonna suck. I've never had that. Kill some dead time for me. Speak so I can.
Anyways, me and John was watching YouTube today. Well, we watch it every day, but it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Like, it's a circus. Like, they turned Summer's case into a freaking circus. Really. Do you guys ever hear any kind of information out there that, I don't know, that's relevant? Not people just scamming, wanting money.
And it's gotten bad.
It's gotten really bad.
And today it was so just odd what we were seeing. It's like you go to one person, they're like, blah, blah's streaming me, talking shit. And then you go to them and they're like, well, blah, blah is streaming me, talking shit. And it's like, there were like 3 people live at the same time, whirling amongst the 3 of them.
I'm like, you people would not have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for freaking Summer, and y'all don't even talk about her. You're talking about other shit that don't really matter. Would not have a YouTube channel, right? And that's the truth, really. If they don't have nothing to talk about, they just need to get off YouTube. Really.
It's a spectacle, a poop show. You got that right.
I think they're running out of stuff to talk about, so they have to make drama, and pick on each other.
And it's all it's become. I mean, that's it. And some of these creators are no better than Dawn and Candace.
No.
They're no better. The shit they are doing under Summer's name is no better than what Dawn and Candace are doing.
No.
And we have decided we're not playing this shit anymore. I'm going to call out what I know. I'm going to spill it, and it's coming out. We're probably going to lose a ton of subscribers from this. I don't care. I feel like it needs to be said, and then we're done with it. After tonight, all these petty ass people can come after us all they want. They already know our backgrounds are squeaky clean almost. Yeah, I've got like a DUI back in 98, but outside of that, what are they going to? They can't do anything to us. And I think that's why people typically don't respond to our criticisms because they're like,
they have nothing on us.
They have nothing on us. We don't do shady ass, conniving stuff.
Yeah, my background's so boring. Nothing.
Brady ain't even got a damn speeding ticket.
I'm not goody, but I just don't have any. I'm not, I don't think.
And so I'm just going to get it off my chest, and then I'm back to 100% content, fact-based stuff. Back like it used to be in the good old days. I can't watch this stuff no more.
No.
You can't pull anything from it because even when you're lucky enough to get Dawn and Candace talking, you got some asshole ruining it, cutting them off.
Yeah, that made me so mad the other night. Candace was actually talking, and I think she had a little buzz. She might have spilled something, but people up on Daisy's panel
Just,
Talking over.
oh, it's so just ridiculous. And Daisy's the worst YouTuber ever, man. She is just horrible. I'm not gonna. I even made a list of reasons Daisy sucks.
We give her hell, but God, it's just
She deserves it, man. This
a
woman,
circus over there, y'all. Circus.
like today, she was the. I think two of them was she was the topic over her idiocy.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to explain our history with Daisy, okay? Now, how we came about Daisy was way back in the day, along I don't remember exactly when it happened, but I was drawn to her because she had said, "We found Rose Bly." Right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched that live. That live, you can't find it anymore. She
Right.
deleted it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the first time you started hearing a bunch of for entertainment purposes only. First time I started seeing it. I hadn't even seen it before on true crime YouTube. And she kept saying throughout, every time somebody would get ready to say something, they would do that. And I was like, that's so odd. And I'm telling you right now, I 100% believe in my heart they knew 1,000% that that wasn't Rose
Right.
when they did the live saying it was, and they were doing it to cover their ass,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I'm to the point now to where I'm starting to wonder if some of these people shouldn't be getting sued for slander and other stuff because they are so quick to put somebody's picture on YouTube. And I've been seeing a lot of that lately with kids' pictures being put on YouTube. Minors mentioned in horrible, disgusting fashion. And it's out of control. That's why I got to get this out of my system and get away from it because it's toxic environment. And the people that are really getting the poor end of this deal are these good-hearted people that care about Summer and think they're helping by supporting these fraud shamster. Help me out. You're gonna have
Bad
to
people.
get in the game.
Well,
tonight,
I don't
man.
know. Talk over you.
Killing
You're
me
ever
over
talking
here.
like
I'm trying to fill dead space because every time I
you get mad if I talk over you. So I'm not gonna talk over you. That's rude.
well, just talk, please.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to.
The
I
circus.
still don't have no chat. Hold on, let me try to fix this.
Okay, let him fix that. But we're just tired of bullshit. That's about all. And I said a dirty word. I usually don't cuss. So sorry, guys.
But there's some stuff today that's really ridiculous.
And I guess a lot of creators say entertainment purposes only because I guess YouTube gets onto them on, some cases if they don't know if it's a true fact. If it's not a true fact and you don't know it's true, don't say it. Like, to me, that just states this is probably a lie, really, or this is probably not true. What do you think when they say that?
And I'm so tired of people doing that. And I know they know better. They're just doing it for some new angle to talk about something. And it's gross.
Yeah, if you have to think about
Sorry, y'all. I had to reload. My bad.
hopefully the chat's working now.
Need to ignore the farm, Donnie and Candace. It's a temporary thing with the farm. They are running out of stories. Yeah.
Yeah. And they might just be manipulating Daisy, but Daisy lets Dawn and Candace. I think that, but I'm like, nah, no. Daisy knows what's going on, She just likes people coming to her channel, get new subscribers. She thinks that's going to help the channel is the reason she does it.
I just cannot understand why this ain't working.
Oh, is it still not working?
It'll catch me up to where it was at when we go back on, and then it stops again. Hold on, let me try one more thing real quick.
Hold on, guys. It makes it hard when he can't see the chat. Then he's got to look at my phone. I can look on my phone, but it's not as good as looking at the screen. And he can't put no comments up. Let's see what somebody's saying here.
Yeah, read some comments while I'm working on this.
We still love you, Brandy. Swear if you want. I do sometimes. Jonathan has my boys tell on me too if I say a dirty word. So he don't care if I say shit or, the little ones, but
I just think
I slip and I have said the F word some and bad. It don't look good on a woman, I don't think, if you sit there and cuss every other word. So, but sometimes you got to. Is it still messed up?
Yeah, still ain't working. I did see Daisy has a $24.99 tier for access to Can.
See y'all. She says, I don't do this for money. I want to help Summer.
$24.99. What kind of access to are you getting?
Not Trainwreck. I guess a clear view of Trainwreck Candace.
And and us doing what we're doing is not helping Summer's story either.
No, not tonight. No.
But I just want to get it off my chest so I can make a fresh start for our channel.
Yeah.
Because we're done with this, man. It's become so much about cash apps and money and drama that there's no focus on Summer whatsoever. There's nothing. It's gone wild, and all these people are so dirty. And in 2 years, if we've learned anything, it's like we've learned you can trust absolutely nobody.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this new stuff that's out, I'm going to give y'all an example of why I'm not even going to talk about a lot of this anymore, especially any of it that's not relevant to Summer, is because of how bad it's got. But I just want to give you an example of one thing that I've seen that I think is the grossest thing to date, possibly.
My Monkey Kim says she was complaining about Ziggy and Lori Cash App. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. I seen that today. Ziggy had Fred Hill's girlfriend on there trying to raise money.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
This shit has got to come to an end. This baby deserves either a decent life if you have her stashed away somewhere, like so you can pull her out and use her like the gimp whenever you feel it's necessary, Don. And Candace, your dumbass sits there and wants us to have sex with your daughter. I mean, does that turn you on? Does it make you like all hot and bothered?
That is the most foul, putrid, disgusting person on YouTube. And I see these other creators that are loving this, man. Oh, man, she really ripped into Candace. Who's that helping?
Nothing. Nobody.
Nobody.
I didn't even know who she was. And Dawn said, she shared our video. I'm like, what? I don't even know who she is. She should have asked,
She should just stay the hell away from me. I want absolutely zero to do with somebody that acts like she does.
Yeah, you don't talk about Summer that way.
She's in all these creators' chats, and they're putting her up, bringing her up on panel. All right. Why?
Yeah. Really why?
Why is some woman that has
nothing
to do with nothing just sitting there making videos talking vulgar and nasty, like she's trying to make, I get the feeling she's trying to make Candace jealous, and it's just disgusting. And why would anybody watch that?
She has one video, she painted her eye black to make fun of Candace, I guess.
And that bothers me too. She does something like that. She paints her eye black to make fun of Candace because everybody knows that assault is such a hilarious topic.
Oh, yeah.
And all these women talk about being triggered by domestic
Domestic assault
violence and
violence.
stuff like this are okay with that because she's talking shit about Candace. Then it's okay. I'm sorry. I don't think that's funny, regardless of who you're talking about.
No. It really got to me, like, Daisy, and Candace was on when she had the black eye, and they didn't ask her what happened, is she in trouble? They just didn't say anything about it. And I've been in her chat before, Daisy. There's a lot of women have told their stories about being, abused and stuff, and you can tell they're really triggered by that stuff. And then Daisy don't ask her anything about it.
I think you're getting confused. Daisy was playing her video. She didn't have her on there.
Well, was she? I thought it was a phone call.
Other people are bringing her up on panel.
No, I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about when Daisy brought Candace up on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she had the black eye.
Yeah.
And she didn't say anything about it to Candace. Didn't ask her about it. They didn't bring that up at all. I wasn't talking about her.
Well, Daisy don't care about Candace. If you ask me, I'm sorry. If she did, she'd be trying to get her away from Dawn, number one. She'd be trying to get her some help, doing something. And I mean, just handing her money is not helping her at all. She needs, I don't know what you could do to help Candace, actually.
I don't know either.
Because she's shown that somebody pretty much has to raise her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see how all these people are justifying going along with what's going on. It's disgusting to me. Yeah. It's gotten so out of hand. And then you add this new woman to the mix whose sole purpose is just to talk shit. And now there's even, I've seen one clip, but I've heard it's a lot worse than that. She's talking about H, trying to throw shade and blame on him, who's a minor. I don't agree with that. We all know how I feel about that. It's gotten ridiculous. I'm to the point now where I refuse to be in this anymore. It's a disgrace to Summer and her memory. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to fight with these people because what I'm trying to accomplish and what they're trying to accomplish are two different things.
Yeah.
I want to bring attention to Summer's case. I've tried. I thought for sure Dawn's racist tirade would blow Summer's case up. Because y'all know how the media is about that. The media loves finding evidence of somebody being racist. Yet
nothing
Dawn
happened.
Wells does it. Crickets.
Yeah.
Brought no attention to Summer's case.
Yeah.
I'm all about whatever brings attention to her case. And I just don't get it. I don't get why all this stuff that is so obvious to us is so, people seem to be so blind to it.
A lot of you are probably like us, and I sit back and say the same thing. But the people on the panel and stuff, they just don't get it. They go,
It's amazing to
or they
me.
have nothing better to do. A lot of the people. That's the only thing I know.
I have to have my emotional support ferret to calm me down. Zeke.
Hello, Zeke.
What are they thinking, Zeke?
She's gonna give you a kiss.
Oh, he's gonna pose for the camera, I thought.
She's not interested. Is your chat working?
No. But my emotional support there is putting me in a better mood.
Let me see some of these comments up here. Hold on.
Read some comments while Zeke calms me down.
Okay. Lisa said, well, if she's making fun of a punch in the face, she's got issues. Ain't funny at all. I wouldn't wish that on Wells, Candace, or anyone.
Oh, she's I thought you was helping me.
Crime Story is obsessed. I'm absolutely fed up with the drama surrounding this case. It's disrespectful for Summer, her to Summer, right?
Yes.
Not
Extremely.
a said tweakers on panel all day today.
And that's all there is. And these people are something else. All right. And you know, if you meet Ziggy, she is personable.
Yeah.
Our interactions, I kind of liked Ziggy. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was all right. Let me give you a little taste of what she's been up to. This
Oh, thank you, Suzette.
This whole thing right here just blew my mind.
Thank you for the super sticker for $10. Thank you.
Hey everybody, so I'm here with Laura, Laura White. Fred's, well, are you guys together or are you not?
No.
Oh, okay, it's getting juicy. Wow, okay, so me and Laura haven't had a chance to really talk yet. This is completely random. So you had just seen the jail video with me and him. What did you think about it?
I'm not too happy.
About
I don't know what. Well, I didn't watch all of them, but this the part about what he's doing in there. I don't know. I don't really know what. Why do you? I don't know why even people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. Why they tried to kill him or nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I was in jail myself. I mean.
Yeah, you were in there for like a month.
Yeah, with nothing, no money, no nothing.
Did nobody send any money? They freaking blocked it. They blocked me from everything.
And him telling everybody that I had money when he went to jail, that's bullshit. I had $60.
Yeah, he said something about 300 or something. That he had 300 in his wallet or something. I don't know. The only amount of money I sent him was 20, and that was before I got blocked, and that was before you were arrested. The video calls I paid for, but yeah, I sent him 20 before all that, but that was all I sent. And then people started telling on me about talking to him, I guess. I don't know. I guess Hawkins County didn't really, especially since what he said about that Cotton guy. Do you know that guy?
I know him.
Yeah,
I know of him. I don't know him.
You think he's capable of anything like that?
I can't say.
Because it's possible for you stay to yourself a lot more than Fred does, right? So just because Fred might know something doesn't mean you do.
That's right.
Really.
I stayed to myself and I stayed home because I didn't want to get out on the road and go to jail like I did.
Yeah, how did that happen? How did you get arrested? Were they following you or something? Because it was so weird how it happened right after after Fred.
I was trying to sell some of Fred's tools and stuff to get him out of jail. And the boy called me and told me that he had my money. So I know if I didn't go get it right then, that it wouldn't be there in the morning. You know?
Yeah.
Because we are talking about dopies.
Yeah.
I mean, I am just laying it out for you like it is.
Were you driving when you got, or
no?
Just walking?
I wasn't driving. I was with somebody else. They was driving. They had a driver's license and everything.
Oh. Do you think they were watching you, like, because of Fred's arrest?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Do you think it's
They
weird?
got behind us and we had a tail light out and they pulled him over.
Big bond to sell tools is what. Well, no, actually, his bond's not that as bad as people think it is. Fred said he only needed $2,500 to get out. I don't know if you know how much it is for him to get out or not, but
nope.
Exactly. But people are confused about it because on
I don't know what happened.
What? We still hear
Can
you.
you still see? Oh, okay.
We still
All right.
hear you. I don't know if she wants to say where she's at. I don't know if you want to say that or not.
No. I'm not in Virginia. I'll say that much.
You're not in Virginia, is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't recognize the surroundings that she's in. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, he was scared that you were going to go to Virginia, I think, and because his mind's going wild. He can't talk. You haven't talked to him since he's been in jail, have you?
No.
See, that was the whole. I was trying to get a hold of you for you to be on Messenger the same. It was just really difficult because of how bad your guys' internet is out there. I was trying to get you to be on internet at the same time that I would, have a video chat with them. I just had that one video chat and one phone call. I think that was it, right, guys? I think that was it. Before I was banned, and they banned me from you. I couldn't believe it. It says not approved. I couldn't believe it. It was like they did it before even I requested. I couldn't believe it. When I went to request you, yours was already on not approved. So, do you know what Fred? Oh, well,
They didn't even tell me nothing about them killing him or nothing.
Yeah, do you believe him about that? Do you think he was attacked? Is he a storyteller, or do you think he's being honest?
He said if he was attacked, he was attacked. I don't see Fred trying to kill himself.
Yeah. I don't.
That was a mess. What in the hell?
And Ziggy went on to throw up that Cash App for. For what?
She didn't even know how much it cost for his bail to get out.
I took notes, okay? I started out with Ziggy Shirley was raising money for a good cause, right?
Yeah.
She don't know anything. She admits it. She says it. I don't know nothing.
Right.
Don't know why they tried to unalive Fred. Doesn't know Cotton, knows of him. And then Ziggy goes on to say, well, do you think he's capable? How in the fuck would she know that when she don't know him? Are you that fucking stupid? God.
No, that's crazy.
All that is nonsense noise. And then she threw her Cash App up because, well, why don't we just go, here's what we should just do. Let's go down to the prison, find us just your average run-of-the-mill crackhead, and get a Cash App going for him.
Yeah.
That would be as productive as talking to her.
And do you think that money would ever make it to anything to do with his bail? Hell no. No.
Oh, I've never seen such underhanded stupidity in my life.
Why would you have her on there? Why? Content, really, is the only thing I would think of.
The woman sit there and told her she didn't know shit. She hasn't even talked to Fred, according to her, since she's been in jail.
Yeah, she probably don't know nothing.
And then she says, I was going to sell Fred's toes to raise money to get Fred out of jail. You know how much his bond is? No clue. God. And creators be jumping all over it. She didn't want to say where she was at.
Who cares where she's at?
Who gives a damn? She don't know shit.
Yeah. They said, why is Ziggy so infatuated with Fred? I don't know. Wasn't that whole Fred and the bone thing? Like
That was them too.
Yeah, that makes you think. That's
Makes
what I thought
me
about.
think, and I thought this for a while, and I'm going to say it because I told y'all I'm getting it off my chest tonight. All these scammers can kiss my ass. Every one of you can come at me. I'm not a little baby that thinks when somebody says something to me in comments that I'm being attacked. It doesn't bother me. Okay, all of y'all are scammers. We're just getting warmed up. Ziggy is the biggest damn fraud on YouTube. We all know that. Oh, I'm quitting for my daughter. Oh, damn, you didn't stay gone long, did you?
No.
You planted the shit with Fred Hill. Then somehow you talked his dumb ass into saying whatever that crap was that spewed out his mouth. Let me explain something to y'all. If Fred Hill was in jail for dope, I think there is a more than good chance if he knew something, he would use that to leverage his ass out of jail.
Yeah.
Okay? Number two, when somebody picks somebody to blame something on that's not alive, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I know this has got to be just mind-numbingly shocking stuff, but she's scamming you, people.
Everybody knows about the bones. That was fake.
And why in the hell would you just pick some random crackhead to throw up a cash app for and raise money? Why?
I would feel so guilty doing that. Taking people's money, letting her have it. And she has a problem. You know where that money's going right up her nose.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all now. The big problem is viewers. I'm sorry, but if you're willing to give money to this stupidity, they're damn sure willing to take it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's hearts are in the right place, and that's why they're doing it. But come on, man. Why are you just going to support somebody that come on there, not a damn tooth in her mouth? And then she has the nerve to say, well, you know how dopies are. Yeah, we're looking at one.
I'm so with y'all. For some reason, this case has brought out the crazy people, or the craziest people. Yeah, it has.
And then like, who was it? So somebody I was hearing recently kept talking about how Candace had slept with this person and that person and this person and that person. You don't know that.
No.
You don't know that. Okay? And for people to just, I tell you what,
Speculate.
I hope Candace and Dawn do sue somebody's ass. Because some of you damn people deserve it. You know, I don't like them any better than
anybody else.
I don't like them, period. I've said from the get-go, I don't care if they ain't got shit to do with what happened this summer. They're still not good people.
No, they're bad parents. That
Horrible
says a
parents.
lot about somebody.
You go 0 for 9 on raising kids.
There's something wrong.
Very wrong.
These people don't learn the lesson.
You'd almost think you'd have to screw up and raise one.
One kid, get it taken away, another kid. Still haven't learned my lesson. Have 4 more.
I wish
Have
my
4 more.
chat was working.
It's-
Oh, LOL. I was wondering if anyone in Tennessee have teeth.
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Nobody's got 2, I'll tell you that. I mean,
Some people just have bad teeth, but we're talking about these drug heads. There's
Yeah.
a lot.
that ain't from an accident
No.
or it's from drug use. We all know that. Come on, let's just be honest. All right.
You could tell with her.
And that's just like the chick I was talking about in the
Yeah.
beginning, the one that's nasty, vulgar, adds nothing to Summer's story. She's just like that, but yet getting thousands of views.
Yeah, this Fred Hill, he has nothing to do with Summer's case. He's like a neighbor of Summer. Why? I just ask why.
I'll even say maybe there's a chance Fred Hill does have something to do with it. Okay, is interviewing his crackhead girlfriend who said she don't know shit about nothing. She ain't talked to him since forever.
It's not gonna help anything.
And then you run her cash app. What I mean?
Ding 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 ding.
And I'm telling y'all, I have a very good feeling now. I'm not 100% on this, so I'm not going to act like I'm positive. I have a very good feeling these creators that are putting these cash apps up are getting a percentage of what's going in them. I would almost guarantee it. Because you know how much Ziggy likes raising money for herself. I just don't think she's doing it out of the kind of her heart that she's wanting to adopt a crackhead program or something.
She probably just does it, the views and stuff. Probably helps her channel out. Like,
John, I feel you. Hollywood cannot write any of this.
no,
No.
I've never seen a case like this.
Why would any man want to sleep with Candace? that was another one of my points. I was like, I just don't think she's got that much game. I think outside of Dawn and maybe a couple up on the hill, most guys probably wouldn't be interested.
Well, maybe meth heads. That's her meth head baby, but that's about all. Sorry, Candace, I hate saying that, but you don't dress very feminine either. Kind of dress like a guy, in my opinion.
Who Candace slept with is no one's business.
And who cares?
Exactly. Who cares? Like, that's going to have some bearing on finding Summer.
I don't care
Right?
how many people you slept with.
I don't either. I mean,
It's your business.
I think it'd be kind of funny to know, just because
Yeah.
I'd like to see what these dudes are all about. I'd say they probably look a lot like Fred Hill, but who knows, man? I don't. I know it's not helping nobody. And she knows better too, man. I live in Tennessee and have teeth. Yeah, we didn't mean everybody.
No, some people just got, born with them. Don't feel bad.
Quit making up.
No, I'm just saying. I don't like that.
People in this story are all current, former
Drug users.
substance abuse people, and by the looks of a lot of their how should I put this, nasty asses, I'd say they probably don't brush their damn teeth anyway, if they did have.
I was listening to Daisy Live because we were trying to prepare for the show, but she actually said, Candace don't do no drugs, alcohol. She don't have no money for that. They don't have no money to buy no alcohol or drugs.
No, she took it one step further than that.
I'm
Today,
like, what in the world?
on her live, Daisy said, as far as I know, Dawn nor Candace have ever done drugs.
How many times have they been drunk or high on a live?
Dawn
About every live he
admits
does.
to doing drugs.
Yeah.
He's admitted to doing it.
He handed out like $1,000 of drugs to different people in the area. Remember? That was a lie. I'm just kidding.
It just pisses me off so bad that Daisy said that. Because that's a lie. She knows that's a damn lie.
They're always drunk. You can tell. Anybody can tell they're drunk usually on camera. Especially Dawn. Every time he's on, he's usually high or drunk. I thought maybe they were manipulating Daisy, but I don't think so now. I think she knows it's a big crock of shit, really. The whole thing. What do you think?
Somebody said Tennessee, that was the person that said they from Tennessee they had teeth. They said, You're probably not a crack addict either, honey. No offense. Exactly. We're not talking about everybody, obviously. But these people, man, that have wormed their way into this, that are just in it to abuse Summer's name. That's all it is. For views, clicks, cash apps. It's disgusting. I don't see how, in good conscience, you can talk about the little girl ever knowing what you're doing. I don't.
I don't either.
That's why I've always said, but we haven't heard nothing from her in a while, so I'm not going to give her a bunch of shit tonight. But JSB, I always said I thought she was the worst person because she actually knew Summer.
Yeah.
So for her to use her, it's worse in my case because she was actually in the presence of her, knew the little girl. So that made it extremely bad in my opinion.
Joyce said, Daisy said Candace had a job now.
Oh, wow.
We'll see.
We'll see how long that works out.
Yeah. It will be a story. They fired me because they found out I'm Summer's mom. I guarantee it. It'll be a sad sob story.
Oh, yeah.
Why she lost her job.
Yeah.
And Daisy blames Don losing his job because of you too. I don't know if I believe that either half the time. What do you think?
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe none of these damn people that say YouTube cost them this, got them in jail, and all this. I don't believe none of that. You know, number one, law enforcement can't say somebody on YouTube called about them, so we got to just uproot their lives and change everything, get them fired. I don't buy that.
Yeah.
Now he may have lost his job back in the day when Molly and all them kept on it, but
Yeah, at his job and stuff.
I don't buy these new claims. I
Yeah.
don't buy none of that. I don't think help me out. Well, for one thing, law enforcement from the feeling I get hates YouTube, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would let what's going on YouTube make them affect their decisions and how they would handle Dawn.
Yeah.
So to say that YouTube is the reason he got called back by the probation officer, that's bullshit. That I would almost 100% guarantee didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's it for them. I that's hopefully the last time I ever even mention their name, because I just can't take it. And you know, some of these people, they don't all have the same technique, right?
No. Some are better than others, better liars.
Some are a lot different than others. And when we started YouTube, me and Brandy were told, stay away from cracking cases.
Mm-hmm.
They're bad dope heads. Stay away from them. Don't trust them. Blah blah yada yada yada. We give them a chance. I give Cam a chance because everybody has a past.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody deserves a second chance. He's a younger man. It's not like he's Dawn,
Right.
you know. He's not in his 50s and still doing the same dumb shit. So I was friends with Cam and Allie
Mm-hmm.
and talked to him a ton and wanted the best for him. Now, I know somebody's going to jump down my throat and say, well, why didn't you talk to him in private?
He's been on the phone with him forever. Not recently.
Not recently.
But yeah, he's talked to him a lot.
I've tried many times to get Cam to straighten his ass up. Okay. I went for months and didn't even talk, nothing. And then I got told that he was on YouTube saying that YouTube got Allie fired. That is a lie. That's not what he told me. He told me the exact same thing he told Benny. And I think it's really not cool to do that. Because I know a lot of his subscribers, a lot of his members are the same ones I have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody can get mad at me if they want. I tried to go to him privately and talk to him. But then I found out about this of, oh, YouTube got me fired, got Allie fired mess. That's not what he told me. It's not. It's just not.
Yeah.
And I think it's really wrong for him to have done that.
Using it.
And he needs help.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. But he's got the same bubble like Daisy has. He's got an echo chamber over there. Somebody comes in over there and says, you know, he's sitting there nodding off on camera. Oh, well, Cam had a seizure or Cam this. He's tired. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe that.
No. Normal tired people just don't sit there and open. You know? Come on.
He needs help. He don't need enabled. He needs help.
Yeah,
he needs people. If everybody that supports him and his members and all that really care about him,
you need help.
Get him some help.
Yeah. I feel bad for the kids. Now they're losing their house. You know?
You know, you can't. And I'm starting to wonder if he ain't having a little bit of a mental breakdown because his thinking doesn't seem very good to me. I mean, it's not, how are you really going to pull that off with 2 kids traveling the country and all that? I mean, number one, me and Brandy, that's what we want to do one day.
Yeah, we get older. Or the kids get older.
When the kids are older and it's just us two, and we are actually trying to plan for it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be cheap at all. You got to find somewhere to park that RV constantly.
Yeah. And it's expensive.
It's expensive. About the cheapest you can get by is $30 a night if you want electricity, water, and a place to empty your septic.
Mm-hmm. Then you have the kids' school. You think they'll be able to teach them? Maybe Allie, but I don't know. That's going to be a hard environment for those kids to be in.
It's going to be an awful environment for them to be in. And I mean, I'm just trying to be honest,
Yeah. If I look like I needed some help, I'd want y'all to say, hey, I think there's something wrong. You need some help. Not sit there and just make excuses for them just because you like them as a person, And
I do. I tried to be his friend. Everybody can get pissed at me if they want to, but you're not helping him by ignoring the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I would try to talk to him, he'd just tell me, nah, ain't nothing going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Like I said, we all have a past. I used to party back in the day. I know what it looks like. And these people that think they're helping him, they're really not. Cam needs to get some help. He needs to go into some kind of program, if nothing else, to get checked out. If he is clean, I'll apologize and whatever. Something's wrong the way he acts and the stuff he does. You don't nod off like that from being tired. Something ain't right.
No.
Regardless, he needs help. And I don't even know what to say, I really don't, because he reminds me of me, except he's a little older than I was when I had my issues, and I hope the best for him. But
yeah, he can get help, and I'm sure he can fix the issue. And he's got, a pretty good YouTube channel, a lot of subscribers. I don't want him to mess that up. I really don't.
And it's horrible. It's depressing to watch him. I tried to watch one of his lives the other day, and it's like cutting out. It's like he can't even run the live. And if you look at some of his stuff from back in the day, it's really good. It is. He's done homework. He's sitting here. He's got the map up, and he's doing this and that. And it all looks good, and it's well. But I'm sorry, I just can't buy you've had technical problems for 3 months. And he was gifted a $1,200 computer. The nicest, most up-to-date, high-tech, most memory. It's amazing how generous people were to have got him that. And I'm sorry, like I said, I hope him the best. But, I don't want to start a conspiracy, but I did see something about him I found that was weird. And, maybe he's mentioned this to somebody else, but I found it odd that I didn't know it because I thought I knew him pretty well. I was looking at his background, and it says he lived in Churchill, Tennessee for 3 years.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I've asked, I know some of his members. I've asked them. I've asked everybody I know that kind of knows him good, and they weren't aware of that. I think that is a really odd thing for me to find out.
Mm-hmm. That's where, yeah, right near. Candace and Dawn.
It's right before Candace and Dawn moved, I think. I'm not sure. Does anybody know when they showed up?
See, I'm not for sure how many years it was.
But like I said, that's odd to me that he never would mention that to anybody.
Yeah. He nods off and slurs, yeah. And see, people's noticed it. Somebody said he was high on cocaine last time they watched him. I don't know how you know what drug, but who knows?
But this is what's going on, man. This is what is going on, and it's all going on under Summerwell's name. The majority of it. Okay? And I'm sick of watching it. I'm sick of seeing people doing the shit they're doing under the guise of it's Team Summer.
Yeah.
Team Summer is a joke when it comes to a lot of these people.
Don't have nothing to do with her. Half the stuff.
Never. And I'm not saying that some people ain't okay, but I'm saying a lot of them are really misrepresenting things, and it's not fair. It's not cool, and it needs to stop.
Yeah, I agree. Like if we don't have anything, important to say, true to say, any kind of story or anything, we just don't do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people just make up content.
Yeah, and that's another thing that gets to me is people that want to stream every damn day and just repeat the same shit over and over and over and over and over.
More power to you if people watch you, but I'll just get some of those.
I'll tell you that I would rather see that than people beg.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people though that seem to be doing this begging and scamming and all this, if you would put that much effort into making videos, working on your stuff, putting out videos, you could make a lot more money than you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm sure bumming would be more productive, but if you wanted to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you have a big channel, you could make good money by working hard at your craft.
Doing it the right way. Right.
You're never going to make it, I don't think, by bumming your way there.
No.
People are going to start eventually getting tired of that,
Yep.
And that's what's happening. And like I said, I'm not trying to just sling mud. I'm trying to wake people up to the fact that this is hurting Summer's case. And some of these people are just as slimy as Dawn and Candace.
Yeah. I agree.
How's it any different lying about stuff and asking for money than it is what they're doing? It's
not really.
It's worse that it's their daughter, but still using her name to misrepresent things just to get cash apps is despicable. And I'm sorry. Everybody can get mad. Like I said, after this, we're out. We're going to still cover Summer. Don't worry about that. But I'm not acknowledging none of this trash anymore. I just felt like it was the right thing to do to give everybody a warning and let them know what they are signing up for and where their money's going and what's going on. And everybody be mad if you want. I expected it. I expected to get tons of hate and everything for this. I don't care. I'm a real one. I'm not worried about what somebody says to me over a computer.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not going to sue and I'm not going to attack.
Yeah.
And most of them, I'm convinced now you can't trust none of them. You can't. We tried even to get along with Tiffany Marie.
Yeah, we tried.
We tried. I invited her on the channel, come to the game show. Then she starts some bullshit with me. I'm as easy as you get to get along with. That goes to show you. Then she claims to have written a check to Summer. As far as I understand now, even she admits she lied and didn't write it, didn't do it. But she's investigating the scamathon.
It don't make a lot of sense, does it?
That's who's going to figure it out and look into it. And somebody that is pretty much, I mean,
Already admitted to scamming.
what she did wasn't illegal, but it was disturbing and
Mhm.
gross.
Yeah, it was. Definitely.
But that's the person now that's going to tell y'all who the real criminal is.
I'm getting tired of hearing that about that trash too. Who scammed who? Where did that money go? You know,
Oh.
who really cares? It's over with, really.
Y'all, I feel so bad my chat ain't working. I hate that. You know,
I try to keep up with it, but I hate.
I don't want y'all to think I like trying to interact. Oh, did it move? No. Man, that makes me so mad, and I cannot figure out why it ain't working.
Florence said there's no getting along with her. Yeah, we've tried. Like, I'm nice to anybody. Like, John gives people a chance, but when she actually wanted to come up to be mean, just to say rude stuff on the channel.
Just to start shit.
Over nothing, you know. We invited her on our show, and she said she was coming on until like an hour beforehand and sent something, and like she was sick or something, and John sent her something back, nothing bad, and then she came up saying that he said something different or bad. Pretty much called you a liar.
She tried to make something out of
Yeah.
nothing. And it just goes to show you they'd rather have drama than anything. You know, I'm trying to have fun, do a little game show. And let me tell y'all, I wanted to keep doing that because it was fun. The people that watched it really liked it. I put a ton of work into making questions and putting it all together. The game shows were really good.
I liked them, yeah.
And everybody that watched it really liked it. But I'm going to tell you now, these assholes, you can't get two of them to cooperate at the same time. It's damn near impossible. Not all of them. Some of them that participated were there. Did everything was really cool. Yeah. Yes, like I said, not all of them. But these people have such shitty egos, and they act like their time is just so valuable because they have 15,000 subs. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
These people are snakes. You know?
Snakes in the grass get ready to bite. Right?
It's funny to me that people.
Tiffany said she would not apologize for the fake check. People would have got over it if she had said she was sorry. Yeah, probably.
Why would she apologize? The bunch of saps that watch these creators are like their dogs. They will not see any wrong.
Yep.
It's like they're brainwashed. It's like they're little separate cults, and they can do no wrong.
Lady 7up said, I got blocked on 2 channels for asking questions. Yeah, there's a lot of channels like that. Won't let you ask anything that's they don't want to answer, or, you know. Daisy's the worst at that. I've tried to go there and ask questions. She didn't answer my question. She just blocked me. And it wasn't nothing negative.
As my mama would say, they would rather climb a tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, they'll go out of their way. There's no doubt about that. I love the game and loved convo with your brother. Yeah, I'm trying to get him. He's just a real busy cat. But we're trying to get him to go over all the interviews Candace did with Chris McDonough and the ones Dawn did, and get him to give us a feedback kind of a right. And I'm still after him about that.
Yeah.
He acted like his schedule is supposed to ease up in the future, so hopefully he'll eventually get around to it.
John, do you think Cam would talk to you privately? You would be a great big brother. He has talked to him.
I've tried. I would still try because I don't want to see nobody with kids go through that. I don't. It's bad for everybody, you know. And he knows how to get a hold of me if he wants to reach out in good faith. But I have a feeling he's probably going to be mad at me.
Probably.
And I'm sorry. You know, but what he did wasn't right, and I'm not. I'm not going to go along with that. Man, my brother was a big hit
I
for.
know. I like them.
I've had so many people tell me, "Hey, where's your brother? What's he up to?" I'm like, I'll try harder because I every time I mention him and
Maybe
the
have
people
them
that
on the
seen her,
show next time.
yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I'll try to.
Monday.
Monday, we'll try to see if we can get him on.
He might be able to do it.
He might be able to because he's changing careers at the time. I think.
They're talking about how much gas would be living, the RV life or van life.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying too. That's why I just don't know how well that's been thought out because, like I said, that's what we want to do when we retire. It's our hope and dream to be able to do that, but it's expensive, man. It is not easy.
No, a lot of people don't think about that, but yeah, even if you have like small RV, gas maintenance, every night you're staying somewhere. Now, a lot of people stay like in Walmart parking lot and stuff, but a lot of places don't allow that anymore. You just can't go stay anywhere. Right?
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Is it's not cheap,
I just like Cam and Allie, they got a great audience, a lot of subscribers, and they should just, get their channel to good use, they could do pretty good with it if they straighten up, if Cam's straightened up.
Yeah, but
And I feel bad because you can see him going downhill a little bit. I hate to be mean, but it's the truth,
yeah.
If we notice it by watching it, I'm sure you guys noticed it too.
Well, I don't think it was a lot of people that outside of his audience that don't know what the situation is.
Yeah.
Guys, that's it. That's all I got. I got more on my list, but
It wears you out, negativity, really.
I just don't want to keep spreading the negativity. But I felt like that I should for my own sanity say something because I really hate to see people getting taken advantage of.
I do too.
It bothers me because I know a lot of these people probably live on a fixed income and don't have much money to be throwing around.
No.
And it breaks my heart thinking these people are thinking they're doing something useful and really they should have kept their money or put it somewhere else.
Yeah. I agree. Definitely.
And we're going to start going back to when we talk about summer to just facts. I'm done with if you have to end everything you say with allegedly, you're getting nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's all I hear anymore. So we're going to go back to the facts. We still, I don't think it's rocket science who's definitely, I'm still today 100% sure Candace knows more than she's let on.
I agree.
We talked about it last time. Her and Dawn keep dropping this thing about she hasn't told
her story,
her side yet.
Yeah.
So we're all interested to hear what that is because we know what we've been told so far is bullshit.
Yeah, he said that. Then who else said that?
Miss Christine followed it up with
same thing.
Yeah.
So do they know more than what we know? I don't know. It seems to me that like they're saying that she hasn't given us all the information, the whole story. There's more to know, right? That's how I feel from what they're saying.
I don't know why they keep saying that.
I don't either.
It makes me think. We'll see. We'll see. Now we're still going to. Anytime we can get a shot of Dawn and Candace, we're going to watch because we have to.
Yeah, and usually they're on Daisy's channel, and that's why we're over there.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
We don't like watching it,
but we're not going to be doing this drama shit with them.
No.
It's ridiculous. And anybody I pissed off tonight,
sorry.
You can
sorry.
make all your videos, do anything you want. I don't care. I'm not responding to it. I'm moving on. I have bigger and better things to do.
Yeah.
Before we go, speaking of, if this will work, which nothing else is working, this probably won't. I want to introduce y'all to what we found that happened right here in our backyard, about 1.5 miles from our house, 30 years ago. right?
Mm-hmm.
This is so wild, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to see this. Do you not know what I'm talking about?
Half the time, this stuff's a surprise to me. I don't pay attention good.
You don't know what I've been talking about that happened 30 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's
really.
a case. A missing woman case, right?
Y'all check this out.
I think.
This right here, if y'all can see
Oh, yeah.
the top there, it says Bluefield Daily Telegraph. That's like the local paper in our area.
Mm-hmm.
And 30 years ago, now this woman's case, her name's Brenda Lambert. It was on
Cold Justice.
Cold Justice. I don't know if y'all seen that. If you ain't, you should check
It's
it
a
out.
very good show. I like it.
They go and they do cold cases. Well, her case was on it, but 5.5 months after she disappeared, here, let me read y'all the story real quick. Even after almost 30 years have gone by, family and law enforcement are still searching for a Mercer County woman who disappeared from her home the night of her child's birthday and one of her friends who later disappeared as well. On July 26, 1992, Brenda Gail Lambert, who was 22 at the time, vanished from her Bluewell home. She didn't take her car and only a few personal items. If any, according to police reports, the mother of two was last seen on the evening of her son's first birthday. Her family insisted that she would never leave her children. She still hasn't been found. I'm pretty sure now, I think the family has had her declared dead.
Yeah, they have.
But this, about 5.5 months later, 21-year-old Mark Anthony Cook, who was Lambert's good friend. Now, I've seen it said that they were boyfriend-girlfriend.
Yeah, I've seen it both ways.
Here it says good friend, disappeared as well. Investigators with the Mercer County Sheriff's Department determined that he was last seen during the early morning hours of January 14, 1993, after leaving Pedro's Bar, which was located at Airport Square near U.S. Route 52. I used to go to Pedro's Bar as a young man. I don't know how I've never heard of this. Of course, in 93, I was a lot younger than I am now, so I'm thinking it's because I didn't watch the news back then.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start looking into this because it is just mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How she went missing 5.5 months later, he goes missing. Neither one of them ever been seen again.
They really don't have a lot of clues either on this case, either of them.
Oh, they said, I love Cold Justice. Yeah, Cold Justice is good. But I'm going to look into this because these are places I can go and film and show y'all stuff and all this. And we're going to walk the trail that he should have walked that night and film. And we're even going to search because who knows? There are places along this area. You never know what could happen. Somebody could have hit him with a car and he fell over a guardrail down into a ravine or something. You never know. But I'm trying to get in contact with his family and stuff for help on things. And this struck me because not only because of how close to home it is, but at the time he went missing, he had like a 2-year-old daughter. And that's heartbreaking.
And she had a baby or two kids.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Brenda did.
Yeah.
So are you saying you're looking into her case or his?
I'm looking into his.
Oh.
His name is Mark Anthony Cook. There's not much on him, or I would send y'all somewhere else. This is basically the only thing that really came up. There's one video about him from somebody. I don't know. You can type his name in, Mark Anthony Cook missing, and it'll come up on YouTube. I can't remember the name of the channel.
I don't know.
Arctic Crime, or I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about next. And
or go back and watch Cold Justice, that episode.
Yeah, you could try to watch the Brenda Lambert episode of Cold Justice. I think
it's together.
It don't talk about Mark's case, does it?
Yeah. I do believe, yep.
I think it mentions him, but it doesn't really talk much about him because it's about her.
It's more, it's more, but it does mention his.
I'd love to see you guys do stuff like Cold Case, John. That's what I'm going to do, man, because it's wild that he's been missing for 30 years, and it's like there's nothing on this.
Yeah, they couldn't find no evidence of what happened to him, really. He just like disappeared pretty much.
I do know they did say, though, the one thing about it that I found that was that they did talk about was the night he disappeared, a guy walked into a Burger King covered in blood.
I do remember that.
And that happens to be the same Burger King my son works at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just on the road.
It's just right. It's close to our house. Arctic Fox True Crime. There you go, Tina. Thank you. But I'm telling you, you guys have got to check this out. It's really good stuff. I'm gonna have maybe something Monday for to start with, and we'll go from there. Thanks everybody for coming. We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Have a good weekend, man. It's been a long week.
Sorry the chat wasn't working, but we tried.
Yeah, I apologize. I know it was a struggle and it was really wild with no chat. I hate that it wasn't working because I like to involve everybody and add y'all's comments and stuff. I've never had that happen before though, so I don't know.
I think it was the software maybe you're using.
Hopefully it was just a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking hopefully.
But guys, y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good night.